Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game 6 in the Ninja Finals. We have had 5 amazing games so far. We're hoping to bring you a 6th amazing game in this series here. 2 Zergs have been playing fantastically.
Oh, definitely. Seems some very exciting games, some very long games, and some very short games from both of these Zerg players. Both have done very well in this tournament. Congratulations to them for making it so far. And now the finals, the final battle. mikecookie spawning down here in the 6 o'clock position as the red Zerg, and SCSaampson spawning in the 12 o'clock position as the blue Zerg. SCSaampson has swung ahead in this series 3-2 after dropping the first 2 games against mikecookie, and now mikecookie is in a tight spot. As if SCSaampson wins this one, that would be the 4th win, and he would take the series 4-2. Whereas mikecookie really needs to win the next 2 if he wants to become the champion of the 10th tournament of the 10th North American Solo League Starcraft tournament in this ninja bracket.
I'd like to see if mikecookie opens up with a different build this time. Ever since Game 2, he's been opening up with the same build, or actually ever since the first game, he's been opening with the same build, and he's lost the last 3 games in a row, but no, it looks like he's still going to do that. Oh, he did a 12 pool this time, actually.
He did squeeze out an extra drone this time before building that spawning pool.
So, that might help him a little bit, and they do see that they are not on close positions, both the Overlords, doing their little thing, traveling to the other base.
Definitely. These positions are very far apart, which, if the last 3 games are any guide, it seems like the farther apart the positions are, the more the games favor SCSaampson. SCSaampson has been doing well in those longer macro-style games where they get up to 3 and 4 bases, whereas the 2 games that mikecookie won were very short, some very early Zergling, Baneling, Roach pressure off of 1 base from mikecookie winning those first 2 games.
Yeah, that is most likely that has been what has happened every single game so far. I would love to see mikecookie finally use this early spawning pool. He should know by now that Samson has not done any kind of early pool whatsoever. He's 14 pooled every time with a hatch or with an extractor right before to get speed leans. He should know that he can get that 10 pool out and he can go attack with 6 lings right away. I'm very shocked that he has not tried that yet, especially out of desperation after losing these 3 matches in a row now.
And mikecookie is getting just a little bit supply blocked as 2 more Zerglings are coming out. So he's got 4 Zerglings out on the map. Usually he only tries to build with 2. It looks like one thing that he could be trying here is an early Spinecrawler, as he does have a drone still in the base of SCSaampson. We've seen the Spinecrawler on other matchups in other maps, that is, on Jungle Basin. He did finish a Spinecrawler, and as these Zerglings get closer, I don't wonder if that's what mikecookie might be trying for.
He could be doing that. You are so right. He's grabbing the extractor so that the drones are not able to kill the drones. He could cancel once the Zerglings get here and build a Spinecrawler. This could be really good by mikecookie if he does it. This could do a lot of damage, and it could possibly end this game really quickly.
Definitely that extractor getting very close to being finished. Looks
like
mikecookie
doesn't cancel it though.
Oh. So just going for the regular old gas steal, going to try to prevent SCSaampson from building Mutalisks this game. Mutalisks are so frustrating, says mikecookie. I hate Mutalisks so much, I'm going to prevent them from ever being built by stealing this gas. And now mikecookie taking his expansion a little earlier than Samson, and also a Baneling that's coming down by mikecookie.
Yeah, that gas steal was an okay idea. I mean, I think he should have realized that the Zerglings would have been able to kill it very quickly. I don't think any Zerg grabs their 2 gases within about 4 or 5 minutes anyways, even if they are attacking straight from Muta. I think it would have been really cool, though, if he would have canceled that and tried to make Spinecrawler. Could have done lots of damage, but now Samson's Zerglings just overrunning mikecookie, and mikecookie might be in a bad spot here.
Gonna force those little Zerglings to get out of the base.
And it does look like speed, is actually going to finish about the same time for both of them. So actually finish a little bit faster for Mike, so he might get all of his Zerglings away if he doesn't turn them around and sacrifice them.
Looks like SCSaampson probably got a little distracted by that extractor trick, built a few more Zerglings than he would have wanted to build to try to defend against it, and now his speed is just a little bit delayed. And all these little bumps might come back, and who knows, later on in the game could turn out to be a bad thing for him, but we'll have to see.
He has played phenomenally no matter what has happened in the early game to him, so I'd be very shocked if he let something like this bother him right now. But mikecookie does have speed done first this game, which is the first in, I think, 3 or 4 games here. I'd like to see if one of them takes advantage of having the speed leans. But it doesn't say, oh, we have Banelings morphing in. Looks like Mike Cookie might be going for an early game like he played the first two, how he won those ones. Might be trying to just win with some Banelings.
Yeah, maybe just trying to steal that gas, delay the tech a little bit, just to try to force a few more Zerglings to come out. Could have been his strategy. Looks like he's hiding those Banelings from SCSaampson. Don't know if he was able to see those or not, but he's going to try to push out now with a few Zerglings and just a couple of Banelings.
A couple of Banelings is all you need. You group up every single Zergling Samson has right now, and the one Baneling could kill all of them. So very, very iffy what could happen here. But a really good job by Samson. Look how he's holding his Zerglings. He has a group of 2, a group of 3, and a group of 4. He has them just all spread out so that if those Banelings do get there, they don't all blow up at once. Samson looks like he's going to try and kill a Baneling with one Zergling right now. See how he does with that.
Oh, looks like those other Zerglings are going to come in and try to help out finish that off. Oh, one Baneling does go down. This other Baneling going to come in and blow up 4 or 5 Zerglings as now Mike Cookie is starting to attack the expansion. But here come the Zerglings from SCSaampson going to chase that away in short order.
Mike Cookie definitely had the gas for it. I would have liked to have seen him made. Okay, there we go. 5 more Banelings morphing. I think he could have a lot more Zerglings in that first attack and a lot more damage right away.
Yes, that is definitely true. Looks like a Queen has popped out the natural from Mike Cookie. Finally starting to vomit a little larva. Energy just getting a little bit high there. Could have had a few more larvae out there, but now look at all the Zerglings streaming across the map from Mike Cookie. This could be a very heavy 2-base all-in from Mike Cookie with the Banelings and the Zerglings.
This could potentially kill most everything. If he doesn't get those roaches in front of the army, those Banelings could blow up every single Zergling. Oh, that one Baneling just blew up half the Zerglings.
Oh, that's such a terrible thing to have happen for you. And oh, a few of those Banelings detonating on the roaches, not where they need to go off. They need to really kill it. But oh, a lot of Zerglings going down for SCSaampson. But those few roaches going to be able to tank it very well. Going to be able to clean up the rest of those Zerglings. And now Mike Cookie again taking a third very fast, a long time before SCSaampson. SCSaampson doesn't even have his natural saturated barely at all. Even Mike Cookie's saturation is natural is a little rough since he's building so many Zerglings. I don't know if I agree with taking the third so early in this case.
I think what I've been seeing out of Mike Cookie is about this time anyways, he has been throwing down that M-base hatchery. I think he just said screw it this game, and he just threw it at a third base. Which I think is actually not a bad decision by him, because he's going to be building the hatchery about this time regardless, just like based off of his playstyle. I think it's good that he threw it at another base. If he gets attacked now, that's a different story. But I have a feeling we are not going to see Samson looking for that expansion anytime soon.
That's a good point. That's something that a lot of Brood War Zerg players would do. Just, well, if we're going to throw down another expansion, might as well put it at another hatchery, might as well just put it at another expansion.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason not to. If it dies, it will have most likely died anyways. And if it doesn't, you have a base to mine from now. There's only pluses in doing it that way.
SCSaampson's really getting up a pretty hefty roach army here. A few Zerglings running back in just to get some scouting info, just to see what sort of army composition SCSaampson has now. But those roaches going to be really effective against those Banelings. Of course, the roaches have so much health, and the Banelings, while they do a lot of damage to Zerglings, don't do quite as much to roaches. And now +1 missile attacks, interestingly, being researched for Mike Cookie. Wouldn't be surprised to see some roaches come out. Now that he has a roach worn down, see some roaches come out and see some more of that early roach pressure that won him those first 2 games.
I'd like to draw your attention to the income tab, though. Mike Cookie is ahead by over 800 minerals per minute right now. His income is skyrocketed over SCSaampson's right now. He should be able to take a huge economical lead here very, very soon. He is ahead by almost 20 drones in the drone count right now. He is macroing the crap out of this game.
That is no small number for sure. And now these Zerglings ran in the back, going to be able to see that spire going up as well. So Mike Cookie is going to know that exactly the same thing is coming from SCSaampson today. Look, now Mike Cookie getting his third saturated very quickly. Some decent saturation is natural. Could use some more drones here, and a few drones in gas would be nice. The main also very nicely saturated. So in a few minutes here, Mike Cookie is going to have a lot of units and really going to be able to deal with these mutalisks and these roaches very well, I think.
But the big question are these 16 roaches going to be able to be stopped by Mike Cookie? He has, looking at the units tab here, he has 1 Zergling and 4 Banelings. And that is not going to stop these 16 roaches that are coming towards this base very well.
A lot of roaches in production, though, just popping out for mikecookie. We'll see if he can hold off this attack. That Spinecrawler doing a lot of damage. Spinecrawler is, of course, very imbalanced in this game. Oh, and a good transfuse on the Spinecrawler. Another good transfuse. And my goodness, mikecookie's transfusion micro is incredible, managing to keep that Spinecrawler alive with 7 health and fend off that heavy roach attack from SCSaampson. Very scary position for mikecookie to be on, but he did a great job holding it off.